Yeah, I want to thank you guys for you guys helping us to stop the violence and all. I want to congratulate you guys for helping us. Without you, it could not be done. So I want to thank you guys very, very much for being out there with us and stopping the violence in the streets. We know that, due because of budget cuts and that youth centers for young people are shut down so early in the afternoon that we're looking for finances, more funding, so that we can help keep the youth centers open longer hours. What we've noticed over a period of time, that the hours of the crime go up right after when the centers are closed at 5 o'clock or 7 o'clock p.m. when we believe they should be open till 9 to 12 o'clock at night according to the age, because one thing we don't do at Firehouse is break the law. But we do work to help our young people stay off the streets. Our whole focus is education, and because we let them know that education is going to determine their lifestyles. A lot of them have been kicked out of school, don't know how to get back in. So we go as advocates and go in there and talk to the principals, talk to the advisors and counselors. We help put a plan together to keep them back, to get them in the street. Idle time's the devil's workshop. If we don't give them some place to go and something to do, that's why we see the crime. As we notice, crime is getting, the age is getting younger and younger. Look at the homicide rate. They're by teenagers, 14, 15, 17, 18 years old, who should be at these youth centers, but there's no place. We tell them, don't go to the streets, don't get involved in gangs, but where are the facilities for these young men and young women to go? We've seen, since we've been involved with these young men and women, F's are turning into D's, and D's are turning into C's, and C's are turning into B's, and then they're getting A's, and they're even talking about going to college, junior college, universities. They're even talking about careers now. And that's what happens. They're all looking, but it's up to us to empower our young people. We have a lot of them, and when we walk into the schools, we bring in diplomas of other people that have graduated. They were written off not to make it, but we told them, your worst enemy is yourself. And if we know we need money for stipends, we need money for incentives to reward them as they continue to do the good work. And when we take them out to educational places and let them know someday you're going to have a family and you want to be able to go take them out to these educational places, take them fishing, take them out to Great America, Disneyland, places where they don't have money to go. And we're thankful for the agencies in our community, but what lacks is funding. We all know that. We're challenging you to consider our agency, Firehouse. Firehouse, we named it Firehouse. If you don't have a fire in you, we'll put one in you. And if your fire's too wild, we'll help tame that fire down. We're looking for volunteers of grandmothers, grandfathers, mothers, dads, guys that get out of the penitentiaries to say, hey man, I don't want my son or daughter to go down this road. So we look at them. They might not have a diploma, a degree in the universities, but they have a diploma of experiences in the street. So when these young people hear these kind of young men and people come, they know that what they're talking about, what they're really actually feeling. It's hard to reach the kind of young people that we work with if you've never been in the streets, if you've never been an addict, if you've never been an alcohol, if you've never been in gangs, if you never, didn't have a place to sleep or a place to go or food in your refrigerator, then a lot of them, you don't understand that feeling when your stomach is saying, feed me, or I need a place to sleep, or I have a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. I'm 14 or 15 years old and I'm already pregnant, and the guy that got me pregnant is not even around anymore. So we need to keep creating these kind of programs to help our young people, and we call it transformation. I call it, we need to change that stinking thinking mentality. A lot of times we think that they know the right things to do. You become a product of your environment, and we need more places open. So as I get ready to wind down, I ask you just to think about what we're talking about. Read the newspaper, look at the stats, look at the news. Every time we look, we see all this crime that's happening at a younger and younger age. We believe by your donations and your funding will help us to reach out in places where no one else will go and make a difference.